Do you know what today is?
It's time to get served, where the court cases are real, the people are real, and her decisions are final. The ball has always been in her courts. What will you do when justice comes for you?
Is that a bird?
Is that a plane?
There's something in the sky. Look at it. What is that?
It's Judge Aliyah.
Court is now in session.
Thank you. Hello? Hi, is this KFC? I actually want Chinese food. Okay. Hello? Is this Panda Express? I want rice and chicken, and I don't want any hot sauce in my order. Thank you so much. Okay, have a good day. Bye. Okay, actually, order in my court. And not about food. Oh, they put my order. Thank you. Bloody hot sauce pipes. Thank you. The law has arrived, which is me. I am the law. Thank you for being in my courtroom. You know, like as a judge, an attorney, legislative, executive, judiciary, everything, everywhere, all at once. I'm a busy woman, so like I am not doing any cases today. But basically, this is the intro. Now let's give it for past Aliyah to do it and snap. I brought my, daily coffee of the checks and balances. If you don't know what that is, you have to go and do civic education or the government again. I drink them every morning to become who I am, which is the law. Hello, I am Judge Aliyah, also known as Judge Aliyah. I love when people call me Judge Aliyah. And today, for lack of better word, I'm going to be repelling or appealing cases that come to me. If I should add them to the constitution, if I shouldn't add them to the constitution, type bribe. Now, welcome to Judge Aliyah's amendment, repeal or welcome to Judge Aliyah's amendment, repeal or pass the law. Name is still in progress. If that name is too long for you, you can short for me by saying Jarob to Today, I'm not going to be addressing like a lot of important things like climate change, because climate change is important. I was brought out of cases by like a lot of concerned like citizens of the world, because I am not just the law, but I am the spokesman for everyone in the world. So everything I say is the final say. I mean, I just want to first say that even if I am the law, I can still falter because I'm a human being. If the law falters, which is very, very, very rare, okay, there is something we call the declaration of proclamation, or the to-do of. You will not probably understand it because you're just a mere human being. It's only like important people like me, the law, can actually like understand this. This is the declaration of proclamation. The only one of its kind, and it was given to me because I am an or a vup, if you may. The title up is very important because if the law cannot like come to a conclusion about something, which is very rare, I need all the forces.
Fire, water, earth, air
To come together and tell me what the answer will be. Anyway, this is the declaration of proclamation. And how this works is that like after I summon the 4 elements, I pick out a paper and it will tell you if I should ban this or if I should pass a law to actually make it forced in the society. But it's very, very rare that I use it. Edits are it's a very, very complex topic. Like, I can go down with edits, girl. On one hand, edits change the world. On another hand, edits might really be destroying the world. As a pro, edits are art. Edits are so good. I love edits. I feel like edits are like made by artists, like people that have an eye to see beautiful things. Here are the cons. 1. Edits amplify emotions. After I finished watching this show, Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, beautiful show by the way, I did not have TikTok then, so I couldn't watch any edits of TikTok, but I knew in my heart how I felt about it. But I feel like when my friend was showing me edits of Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, I almost shed a tear or 9. I almost shed like 5 billion tears, like, or 2, like, you get what I mean? And I was like, wait, I didn't feel these emotions after I finished watching Bon Appetit, Your Majesty. I love edits because like they show the beauty of so many things, but like, so like the creator felt these emotions while watching it. They want to really portray it really well, and like that's the creator's opinions. They can really persuade your feelings and they can really make you believe something that you probably don't believe in. But then edits are art. Edits are literally like one of the best things I've ever witnessed in my life. I'm so grateful of edits because of my indecisiveness. We're bringing the declaration or proclamation. Like, I have 2 papers. I don't know which paper is which. So the ancestors will guide me to say if we're banning edits. Know much about this one. There was this guy, his name is Profound Pondering. He profoundly ponders, I can't lie, because I did remember seeing a video. He was like, as humans, we really over focus on how other people look at us and how we look at other people. It's a battle of perception, really, a deadly one at that. It's a cycle of judgment. A lot of times we are projecting our negativity onto other people and projecting it back into ourselves, and that's no way to live. We can acknowledge the negativity and choose positivity, even of the mind. It might be hard, but like, you have to be able to catch yourself adding a narrative or an idea onto something. When they say like adding a narrative, like, you know how I've already banned, edits. It depends on how you react to me banning edit. That really will shape how it is for you, I think. Narrative is your perspective in a sense. He was like, there's no point in looking at something and making it bad for yourself. We can still choose to embrace a perspective, a viewpoint that allow us to be. We live in our connotations. I think the meaning of connotation is this.
Wow.
So basically, if someone says we live in our connotations, it means we don't just live by the strong meanings. We live by the feelings, associations, and assumptions we attach to words, ideas, and people. In other words, the vibes, implications, and emotional meanings shape how we think and act. Not just what something technically means, but what something suggests or implies or feels to us. How things feel to us matter as much as what they actually are. Example, calling someone bold versus aggressive. Same action, different connotation, different reality. So like basically, if somebody says, okay, you speak bold versus you speak aggressively, it depends on your connotation, your idea, your perception of how you feel about those 2 words. They basically both mean you speak with so much power. That's the basic action. But like, it depends on how you view it. Like if somebody's like, oh, you speak so boldly, then if you view it as positive, you'll be like, thank you. But like if they're like, oh, you speak so aggressively, you might view it as negative and be like, what do you mean I speak so aggressively? I feel so passionately about X, Y, and Z topic. And then you might become more defensive. So like, it depends on the meaning you attach to words that will shape how you think and how you view a lot of things.
Be more human. You are deeply flawed. You are unique. You don't know anything, and that's okay. Like literally, you don't know anything, and that's okay. Accept that others are human too. Be more accepting of others and more accepting of yourself, and learn to not be offended by people's characteristics, be it good or bad, and not to be offended by things you don't have yet. Don't beat yourself up. There can be definitely situations whereby you are in, and like the situation is obviously negative, and like it's like, oh, so much trial and tribulations. People often talk about after the trial and tribulations, like, okay, you'll be fine, but like people don't emphasize how hard it is when you are inside that trial and tribulations. I was talking to my friend about this thing, and then she was like, the best advice you can give for somebody in a trial and tribulation is to brace themselves. And the advice that I can give is to have hope and patience, because that's like your biggest powers in any form of hardship. Because so many people that are really suffering, but like it's not enough to give people something that they need to survive. You need to give them something they need to live. And at this point, like, if you have nothing, I believe, I'm not sure because I'm not a wizard, I'm the law, but like the thing you can give somebody is literally like the thing that they can give themselves is hope. It's not always an obstacle that you can learn from. It can just be an experience. It can be like an opportunity for you to calm down when you would usually not calm down, when you would have calmed up. If you don't allow yourself to be offended, that should allow you to appreciate what others possess, and appreciate and be grateful that you appreciate what others possess, and also be grateful of the parts that you have. At the end of the day, it's about learning from every single person, every single thing, promoting your own growth, girl or boy. You're here to experience you. Life is too short to not appreciate yourself. Do what you can with what you have and treat yourself like a friend. You are so much more than your insecurities. You are your shortcomings. At the same time, you are your uprisings. You are everything and more. Can we talk about that? You are making an idea and you want it to look like somebody else's idea, but that person's idea is that person's idea and not your idea. And that person had a dream to make whatever they want to make, and it inspires different people. You want to be like that person. You really role modelize that person. Looking at that person and be like, well, alhamdulillah that this person made this thing. I am so grateful that this person made this thing. Now I am inspired to start my own thing. And like, I'm really grateful where I am right now. I am improving every day. You can try your best to start something, babes. And it will be great. I swear it will be great. Because I am great. I am great. And you are great too. We are great. Wait. We are great. Wait. Let's kiss.
What?
Goodies. Ew. So then I feel like we look at things for the outcomes and we don't really look at things for ourselves. Don't beat yourself up if you're looking for the outcomes in money. But I just want you to know that it's best if you just enjoy what you're doing and do everything with passion and love. Oh, shoot. That was a Yelp session. I'm going to pass the law of appreciating somebody's talent. Next one is situationships. If I find anybody saying, what are we? We're just chilling in text messages. Oh God, will I put you in life imprisonment without parole? You know that scary ass show, Big Brother? Not Big Brother Nigeria. I mean like Big Brother. That one that like Big Brother, like he watches everybody. Like there is no free will. Like you have to love him. Like that thing is scary. I'll show you a trailer.
A world held in the grip of fear. A world of absolute conformity, of continuous surveillance and organized hatred. George hypnotic, sinister.
You asked me once what was in room 101. The thing that is in room 101.
I feel like that's what I would do. Nobody must to have phones though. Situationships literally have like 3 S's, and all those S's mean Satan. I wish I made up the rules. Situationship are literally like from the devil. Don't tell me that you're in a 3-year talking stage. What are you guys still talking about? Please, just get married because you're really stretching at this point. You just got served. Thank you so much for watching George Alia's Amendment Repeal or Pass the Law. Name is still in progress or Jaropatil Nisp. Have a very good day, a good night, a good morning, and don't forget to smile.
I will punch you for fun.
I needed to watch this exam. That's very, very crucial and life-changing. Okay, where it goes like,
That girl is a real crowd pleaser. Small world, other friends know me, know me.
I actually don't want about to ban edits because wait, that was fire.
Hello, the person that sent you this message wants you to know.
I know you've probably heard it all your life, that there is no cure for sickle cell disorder. But what if I told you that that's actually a lie?
Yes, there is a cure for sickle cell disorder. It's called stem cell transplantation or bone marrow transplantation.
And before you begin to wonder whether this is some foreign miracle that is only available abroad, let me surprise you. The cure is available right here in Lagos, Nigeria, and the Sickle Cell Foundation Nigeria Youth Bone Marrow Transplant Center, a center that is staffed by some of the finest medical professionals and experts in the world.
We've successfully carried out transplants and lives have already been transformed. Hope has finally come right here in the sickle cell capital of the world.
So if you live with sickle cell disorder, or someone you love lives with sickle cell disorder, you don't have to live in fear anymore. You can take that next winning step. For more information on how to enroll into our bone marrow transplant program, simply send us a WhatsApp message or an email or call the numbers on your screen.
So this is how to hold government accountable without demarketing the nation. Because let us be honest, citizens have a right to demand better, to ask questions, to challenge incompetence, to highlight injustice. But what happens when in doing that, we destroy the little progress we have made? Discourage investors or confirm negative global stereotypes. Let's call it what it is. Some of us have confused activism with national sabotage. There is a way to call out the wrong without painting your entire country as a failure. There is a way to seek justice without inviting chaos. There is a way to protest without becoming a mouthpiece of foreign mockery. Holding government accountable is not unpatriotic, but there is a difference between saying we need better roads and saying this country is hopeless and cursed. See the difference. One is a cry for change. The other is a curse on your own soil. What we need in our country is balanced boldness. The kind of citizens that can say, yes, I love this country deeply, and because I love it, I will not sit back while it decays. That is the spirit. You can post your observations, tweet your frustrations, and write your petitions, but let it always come from a place of solution, not destruction. Let me also say this. What we say online about Nigeria is no longer hidden. The world sees it. Foreign investors sees it. International bodies read it. Potential tourists watch it. And your own children growing up will absorb it as well. We cannot be the same people crying for international respect and still be the ones constantly vandalizing our image, digitally and emotionally. So here is what I believe. We must master the heart of responsible criticism. We must challenge leaders without crossing the line. We must hold people in power accountable, but also highlight progress. We must be honest, but also hopeful. Because if we don't defend this house, no one else will do that for us. You don't need to throw mud at the walls just to clean the floors. You can clean up corruption without burning down the name of Nigeria. Let's be wise. Let us be vocal. Let us be constructive, because our voice can build, not just break.
الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا إذ أوى الفتية الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا